You know, this would be a lot faster if you gave me the impact.
Good morning, welcome back to the channel. So this video, we're installing the Pannier racks from Tusk. We went with the Pannier racks from Tusk because they have the quick release mounts for the panniers, and we're going to, I'm planning on building a table for mine that goes between my Pannier racks. So when we're in camp, we can take off the panniers, set them down, put the tabletop on, and then have a nice surface for cooking, you know, whatever. The Pannier racks that we ordered them off of eBay through a verified seller, and they came quick. We ordered the Dirt Tracks crash bars, and then we went with the Tusk Pannier racks, and the Pannier racks were 3 days, and they were here on my front door. In this video, you're going to see Mama installing her racks. She does the maintenance on her motorcycle, and so we got both of our racks in at the same time, so we're both installing them. This isn't really necessarily a how-to video. It's just showing us installing the racks. I'm going to be talking during this video. We did record audio while we were installing the racks, and with our new microphones, man, that audio turned out to be garbage. And I had my cameras back far enough to get everything that the sound quality is really low. So I was able to clean up some of the audio, which I will include throughout this video, kind of the funny things, the banter back and forth, that kind of stuff. As far as the install itself goes, all of the equipment was there with the exception of my wife's bumper that goes between the two racks that separates them. My wife's was missing the 4 small bolts that hold that together. We live rural, so I mean, you know, the seller he was a verified seller through eBay, had great reviews, so I'm sure if I reached out to him, he'd have no problem sending me the 4 bolts that go to the bumper. But being rural like we are, it was easier just to run into town, go to Home Depot, get 3 bolts, 4 bolts. It was $3, and just install those myself. No big deal. And you'll see in the B-roll, Mama's bumper is not on there. Again, not a big deal. As far as bolting up, you know, all the grade 8 hardware was there to replace the bolts and everything on where the hand grips are and stuff on the rack. And it all pulled the bolts out, put the new ones in. It was not that hard. There was not a lot of monkeying or jockeying around on them. The only thing that kind of sucked is all of the grade 8 hardware is silver instead of black. So once it's bolted up, it kind of sticks out. Not a big deal. I mean, obviously, if it bugged me, I could paint it. It's just one of those things that were kind of feels like it was overlooked in the kit. But other than that, it was an easy install. And like I said, we went with them because I'm going to go with the Tusk hard panniers. Mama's going with the soft. This kit, instead of having the plate that you bolt everything up to and then have to take a couple of bolts out to get the panniers off, this one, you literally pull a pin, the panniers tilt out and come off. And then if you want the added security, there's a knurled bolt that it's got a big knob on it. You can run through your panniers and lock them onto the bike when they're locked down. And so as we do these install videos, because Mama does do the maintenance on her own bike, you will see more of my wife in the videos. She will be putting on her crash bars next week. And then as we continue to upgrade, and then, you know, if I do the other things like the fork brace, that kind of stuff, then she will, if she ends up wanting that stuff on her bike, then she will also be doing that. We have her initial oil change coming up. She'll do that video. And so, you know, if you guys like what you're seeing, subscribe, stick around, and hopefully the content keeps going in a good direction. It seems like the more videos I put out, the more you guys are enjoying them. We're picking up more subscribers every day. And if there's more content you want to see, hit me up in the comments, and we'll see what we can do about getting it for you.
It's just tight. Guess what? I'm putting it on the wrong one. Because I was watching you and your bike's turning the other direction.
Are you not bonding?
We can be bonding while we're riding it if we had an impact to get the shit on there.
And remember, like I always say, get out here and adventure. Man, it's worth it every time.